All right, good morning, or good evening, everyone. My name is Michael Neely, and this is welcome back to NeelyFX. Again, my name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, and making money trading Forex. So let's go ahead and get right into the risk disclaimer, since we're going to be talking about active trades. And I live in the United States, and to my knowledge, this is required by law. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only, and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I am involved in a couple of prop trading challenges, but at this time I'm not trading their capital yet. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration, although I have held NFA registration in the past. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. The CFTC risk disclosure goes like this. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading, consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. So here we go. Let's do this. Let's take a look and see what we've got going on here. So this is my demo account with Forex.com. I do have 2 live accounts with Forex.com, but we're not going to talk about those since the balances are small and it's highly personal. So this is what we have here, is what we're going to do. Maybe later on we'll talk about my live accounts if they get big enough to talk about. But here's the fun part. First, these are the trades we set up on Friday morning, I think, and these are not going to go into play, so I'm going to go ahead and take these out. Over there, just close them out. Then we're going to go into our trading platforms. There's one. Now I can close them out since these trades are not going to go down either. And these are buy stops that did not get triggered, so it's not going to affect me positively or negatively, I don't think. It's going to be as if I never placed a trade there because they're not necessary. And on the other, we'll bring this one over here and take out my live account trades. Switch and change account. Switch it over here. That's my live account number, and we'll close it out if I haven't already. Nope, I haven't. We'll close these out. And one more. And so what we're looking at here is we're about 1 minute before the Tokyo market opens. And we're going to see what's going on. First, I want to bring this over here. Let's go close that out too. Why not close it out? Just minimize it. Okay, so here's what I really want to show you is something I did earlier. Did a little experiment earlier with Grok, which is my favorite. I guess it's my favorite. AI platform lately. So I sent in a couple of photos of screenshots of the charts and said, hey, what can we do with this? So it came up with that it's looking at a buy stop. So a bullish breakout is what it's looking for. And then it gave it the 4 hour on top of the daily, and it gave me again trade confirmation. Confirmed the bullish breakout is a higher probability, and bearish breakdown a lower probability is what it's calling for. I don't see that at all. I do not see that at all. I disagree with AI. Also filled it in with some more of the various indicators I'm using, and again it did the same thing. Gave me a bearish breakdown for the higher probability on the UJ, and the bullish breakout a lower probability of the UJ. However, I don't see a bullish breakout. I do see a retrace though. So what we're going to do is come back over here, and we're going to see what we've got here. I do see this retracing. This is just an almost absurd event for it not to have gone to go further. Now, how far will it go? I don't know. But at any rate, I kind of want to set the trade up. And I'm kind of nervous about this because I'm going to go to sleep at some point, and I'm going to be sleeping through this. So it may not be a good idea for me to trade at all now that I think about it, because AI is telling me that it's going to continue breaking out. I'm looking at a retrace, a possibility of a retrace, and this is the exact spot where it's said to get into the sell. However, it doesn't really have a bunch of selling momentum going on here. RSI has fallen to 60.74. That's bullish. Actually confirming what AI was going to say. I was calling for a retrace, and it is retracing, but now I'm confused. Which is going to happen with the yen. The yen is, again, looking bullish again. RSI is, oh, never mind. RSI is at 45, and that's the 14 period moving average. That's at 56. So what do we do here? Normally, when I hear when I'm in this quandary, I don't do anything. I don't trade. If I don't know what's going to happen, I don't trade. However, this is retracing quite nicely. If we get a 50% retrace on this, we're looking at, I don't think I can put any more thingies in that. Any more indicators in that if I'm having to improve my, or pay more money, basically, for trading view. So if we get a 50% retrace on this, we're looking at about this point here as your next selling point. More likely, it's probably 61.8. Well, let's get on the right one. That's the UCAD. We're not talking UCAD. We're talking this. The EU right here. So between here and here, looking at 61.8, 38.2 are the two most probable FIBO levels. We're looking at a 116.80 entry. It's not a bad idea. To continue the trend after that. And 160.82 to 1. So we need to go at least a 40 pip stop loss, probably 50 pip stop loss on that, and probably one to two. Now, what this is calling for in the is calling for a sell stop at 117.05, stop loss at 117.45. And a profit target of 116.40. I don't think I want to get into that trade either. I just don't like what I'm seeing, what AI is telling me. Because I think it's wrong. In the meantime, I'm watching this versus the dollar versus the yen. However, I can see coming in at right at about here, 147.06. Well, 147.06 gives us $75 pips, so we got 35 pip risk. But I'm watching this going. I'm watching this take off. I mean, not take off, but you know, the Tokyo market's been open for 5 minutes, and I think I'm just going to let this lie. I don't think I'm going to get into these markets tonight because I just don't like what I'm seeing. Can see a 50% retrace, or possibly up to here would be a higher retrace. 148, and it's not unheard of to have the EJ move 100 pips in one direction and then 200 pips in the other direction. We'll actually get into a sell about here, sell stop. You know, that's not a bad move at all right there. Sell stop at 148.20. Do something like this. I've done this before. Okay, that's EU. I want UJ. It's 10 minutes. Let's do a trade. We'll do a set up a sell stop. Pending order. Sell stop at 147.8. Stop loss at 148.3. And a take profit at 146.8. Place. Okay, this is oh, no, it is a sell limit, never mind. Let me see what this looks like real quick. Alright, it would have to go through 50. It looks like it's got that going for it right now. Better yet, I want to take a look at something else too real quick, because the bond market should have opened up already, trading bonds. And these numbers changing. 45. Okay. So the more likely is the sell stop. It has this entry at 146.75. But I'm saying the entry might be 100 pips higher than that at 147.75 to count, taking into account for a bounce. And then a stop loss at 148.15. What we have here is a hard bottom right here. But if it gives us 100 more pips, or just pull the trigger on this, see what happens. I don't think it's going to retrace all the way up to there. So what happens if we move this to maybe here? $78 pip stop loss. It's going to go through 50. I don't think it's going to go through 50. Or sell stop at 147.22. Let's not do that one. Let's call for the reversal. 147.15. Better yet, where have I got something where I can work with this on? Okay, so the 3, is that 3 and 7? 3 and pull up another chart right here. Come on, come on. Yeah. There we go. Tick the cool. Number 7. We've got that reversal right there, but it is not calling for a reversal yet. Okay, we're going to do a sell stop at 147.20 on that, I think. It's kind of the best of both worlds, so I'll have to see how this flies. Let's see what this looks like. We're going to go back to here, my trading platform, and we're going to go to the dollar versus the yen. Go for right here. Sell stop. Now take profit. 146. Oh, hold on here. Stop loss of 147.75. Edit replace. So that's what that looks like. Kind of happy with that trade. Take profit is here. Just well before it goes down to 34. Pull that down a little bit more. And I think that's what we're going to be able to. Okay, so let's do this. We did that with 0.45. Back to my position indicator. Which count is that? It's a $15,000 count. And UJ 7.45. Sure. Okay, 445. That's good. And 25. Got going on here. Close one of these out because we are running into some memory issues. So 0.75. What have you all keyed up about the UCAD though? Then I'll come back up here and do the same thing. Right there, do a sell stop. And stop loss of 50.75 and take profit of 147.4. Oh, 46.4. I'll take a breather, see if we can get 100 pips out of it. So we got that taken care of. Let's look at the EU real quick. It's going to be a very similar trade, although I have not looked at DXY's strength yet. DXY should be opened. See what it's doing. DXY is strong right now, however, it has gone up a little bit. Don't really see it going up too much. Something else I want to look at real quick is currency meter. US dollar is the strongest. Japanese yen is the weakest. Well, we'll just have to see about that. See if that reverses sometime throughout the night. I didn't look at that earlier. And dollar strong, euro is weaker. Okay, so let's go to the, because these things reverse very quickly. And the oh, I don't have the E. Oh no. That's not what I wanted. Okay, S&P 500 I don't really need. And we're going to be looking about 117.16. Call it about right there. Buy stop. Stop loss. Oops. That's 116.7. 8. And take profit of 118. And again, that's at 0.01. That is not true. We need 0.75. Not 75. 0.75. Oop, mark that. 75. And go. On this one, we're doing the same thing there. Oh, except we're going to do 0.75. What do we do? .3, I did 0.75, I think. Yikes. And that. Okay. 0.3. Oh, that's weak. Well, let's do it. Okay, and now on the other trading platform, we're going to go again, euro versus the dollar. Go to pick the S&P 500. Change that to EURUSD. Euro versus the dollar. And I'll do it again. 117.30. This will come in. Do a buy stop. And stop loss 116.8 and take profit of 118. Okay, so the trades are set up both at 1%. Oh, that's not true. Position size calculator, going to go back to here. 25,000. .75. And EU right there, calculate 45. Okay, let's not get cray about all this. Take this down to 0.5, and it should be ready to go. It's 820. Alright, so I'll come back over here, and we'll set up the trades over here too, real quickly. This one we're doing getting underneath it at 147.30, I think. Okay. 147.25 is our sell stop on the UJ. Sell stop 147. Come on, man. Stop loss 147. 0.75 and take profit of 146.4. And lastly, the EU right here will go and pulls over just so you can see what I'm doing. 147.30 and 1. So that's not true. Position size calculator, 47,000 EU. So one lot. Go here, one lot. Oh, order. Buy stop on the EU. Price 1.173. Take profit 1.18. Stop loss 1.16. 50. 80. Okay. That's good too. So then we'll switch over to my live accounts to do that. I'll do that off camera. But so we've got some trades set up. We'll see how these go. But they're all buy stops and sell stops because I don't come into that market ever. Because I've just learned that's not the way you do things. I don't see this going much higher than 98 really. So again, we won't know until the morning, and after that, we'll have a better idea of what's going on. So if you liked this video and like watching me setting up trades and seeing how they turn out, then by all means like and subscribe to this channel. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I'll do another video tomorrow. We'll see how these trades are turning out. In the meantime, you guys have a great one. We can put this back on a currency that matters. And oh, come on. There we go. Right there. And we'll see how these turn out. In the meantime, you guys have a great one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.